Welcome back to AI Brief, episode 47, your shortcut to all things AI. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah.
And today we're diving deep into Europe's AI ambitions.
A surprising partnership in the Middle East.
And even a toothbrush with artificial intelligence.
Buckle up.
Let's start with French President Macron's recent statement that Europe is currently not in the AI race. Why is that such a big deal?
Well, it highlights the concern that Europe is falling behind the U.S. and China.
In AI development?
Exactly.
And potentially impacting their economic competitiveness.
And influence on the global AI landscape.
So falling behind now could have long-term consequences.
Absolutely.
So what's the game plan?
Well, France is hosting an AI summit.
With a focus on governance, trust innovation.
And public interest.
It's also launching a foundation for AI with a $2.5 billion budget.
Right.
Is that enough to catch up?
It's a significant investment, and the summit goals suggest Europe wants to approach AI differently.
How so?
Perhaps emphasizing responsible development and use? Whether this will be enough to close the gap with the U.S. and China remains to be seen, but it signals their commitment to becoming a major player.
In the AI arena,
Yes.
it will be interesting to see how Europe's approach shapes the global AI landscape.
Definitely.
Now let's shift gears to the Middle East, where Zoom has partnered with Oracle to power its AI features in Saudi Arabia.
Interesting.
What's the significance of this partnership?
This move is about more than just technology.
Okay.
It highlights the growing importance of data sovereignty.
Which means?
Countries want to control the data generated within their borders. By using Oracle's cloud infrastructure within Saudi Arabia, Zoom ensures that its AI features comply with local data regulations.
And what about Zoom's new AI companion?
Yes.
It can do things like summarize meetings, draft messages, and even answer questions in real time.
That's right.
What stands out to you?
The ability for AI to answer questions during a meeting in real time. Imagine having an AI assistant that can instantly provide information or insights during your discussions. It could significantly streamline communication and decision-making, especially in large meetings.
This partnership seems to align with Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030,
Yes.
which aims to position the country as a leader in technology.
Absolutely. This partnership reflects a broader trend of AI adoption accelerating around the world,
I see.
with different regions pursuing their own unique approaches and goals.
Now for a lighter story. Russian state TV recently fell for a satirical news piece about the origins of China's DeepSeek AI.
Oh, really?
Can you fill us in?
Apparently, the satirical story claimed that DeepSeek was based on secret Soviet-era code from the 1980s, a complete fabrication.
Wow.
Amusingly, it gained traction on social media and was even reported as factual news on a major state TV channel.
Why do you think this story resonated with some audiences in Russia?
It perhaps reflects a nostalgia for a time when Russia, or rather the Soviet Union, was perceived as a technological powerhouse.
Okay.
This contrasts with Russia's current position in the global AI landscape.
The Global AI Index actually ranks Russia 31st out of 83 countries in AI implementation, innovation, and investment.
Wow.
Quite a difference from the narrative they'd like to portray.
Indeed. It highlights the gap between aspiration and reality when it comes to Russia's AI ambitions. Now let's zoom out and explore some fascinating AI developments from around the world.
Okay.
For instance, did you know there's research showing that AI models trained in one language can understand and work in others they've never been exposed to?
That's incredible. How is that even possible?
These models are trained not on simple word-to-word translations, but on multilingual representations of grammar. They learn the underlying structure of language itself,
Okay.
which enables them to grasp grammatical concepts that transcend individual languages.
Yeah.
It's like teaching them the universal language of grammar, so to speak.
That's mind-blowing. And then we have the Oclean X Ultra S, the world's first AI-powered toothbrush.
Interesting.
What makes it so special?
This toothbrush uses AI and bone conduction technology to track your brushing in real time, delivering over 84,000 movements per minute with incredible precision. It's quite remarkable, though. Some might say it's more of a gimmick than a true innovation.
It definitely raises questions about what constitutes a genuine advancement versus a novelty feature. But hey, if it motivates people to brush more effectively,
Right?
maybe that's a win in itself.
Yeah.
Speaking of potentially unnecessary uses of AI, there's a new AI video generator called Pickle AI that creates a live video of you for calls syncing with your voice. So you can essentially have your AI body double attend meetings for you.
I see.
On a more serious note, there's been a lot of buzz about ASML's new 2MEO chip, with videos showcasing its capabilities going viral.
Yes.
But some are skeptical.
The skepticism is understandable.
In what way?
The claims being made about this chip push the limits of what's currently considered physically possible.
Uh-huh.
Light itself breaks down at the nanoscale,
Okay.
making it extremely difficult to image structures that small.
I see.
Some experts suspect the videos might be digitally altered.
So while the technology is undoubtedly impressive, it's crucial to approach these claims with a critical eye
Right.
and wait for further verification from independent sources.
Of course.
On a more positive note, scientists at Oxford have made a breakthrough in quantum computing scalability
Yes.
by linking separate quantum processors into a single system.
This is a huge step forward.
How so?
Scalability, or the ability to build larger and more powerful quantum computers, has been a major hurdle in the field.
Okay.
By connecting smaller processors using photonic links, they can effectively function as a larger, more powerful unit.
This brings us closer to the practical applications of quantum computing, which has the potential to revolutionize fields like medicine materials, science, and artificial intelligence itself.
It's a glimpse into a future where complex problems that would take classical computers millions of years to solve could be tackled in minutes. Now let's pivot to some AI tools that you can start using today to boost your productivity.
I'm all ears. Let's hear about what's out there.
First up, we have A0.dev, a platform that helps developers build native mobile apps in a fraction of the time it traditionally takes. It's a game changer for aspiring app creators.
How does it work? What makes it so much faster than traditional app development?
Imagine describing your app idea to the platform, and it generates a full React Native project based on your specifications.
No.
You can even generate individual components for rapid prototyping. React Native, by the way, is a popular framework for building mobile apps that can run on both Android and iOS.
That sounds incredibly efficient. So if you've ever dreamed of creating your own app, A0.dev might be the tool to make it a reality. Now, for those involved in retail, there's Vink, a real-time retail data API.
Right.
Can you break down what that means and why it's valuable?
An API, or application programming interface, is essentially a way for different software systems to communicate with each other.
Okay.
Zinc provides real-time access to a wealth of retail data, including live pricing, detailed catalog information, and automated ordering capabilities, all through a single API. It's like having a direct line to the pulse of the retail market.
So retailers can use Zinc to track inventory levels, adjust pricing strategies on the fly, and even automate their ordering processes. That sounds incredibly powerful for optimizing operations and staying ahead of the competition.
Absolutely. It's a prime example of how AI and data are transforming the retail industry.
We'll delve into more cutting-edge AI tools in just a moment, but first...
Let's talk about a tool that can help you level up your language skills.
Okay.
It's called Ison, and it's an AI-powered language tutor that offers personalized learning experiences.
Personalized learning is a hot topic in education these days. What makes Ison stand out from other language learning apps?
Ison adapts to your individual needs and preferences.
Okay.
It analyzes your skill level, interests, learning style, and goals to create a customized learning journey. It's like having a personal language tutor available 24/7,
Wow.
tailoring lessons and conversations to your specific needs.
So whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, Ison can help you progress at your own pace and in a way that keeps you engaged. That's pretty impressive. And speaking of language, there's another AI tool that caught my attention, Talo. It's a real-time translator for video calls.
Interesting.
In today's globalized world, clear communication across language barriers is essential.
Absolutely.
Talo addresses this need by providing instant, accurate translations during video calls. It has the potential to break down communication barriers and foster collaboration on a global scale.
I agree.
Imagine having a seamless conversation with someone who speaks a different language, with Talo doing the translation in real time. It could revolutionize international business, online education, and even personal relationships.
For sure.
It's incredible to think about the possibilities.
Yeah.
Now, for all the podcast lovers out there, we have a couple of AI tools that you might find particularly interesting.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's start with Speaka.ai, a tool that harnesses the power of AI to help you create podcasts effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
Creating a podcast can be a lot of work, from recording to editing to finding the right platform.
Yeah.
How does Speaka.ai simplify the process?
Well, with Speaka.ai, you can transform simple prompts into engaging podcasts in any language. And get this, it can even translate your podcast into multiple languages
Wow.
while preserving your voice.
That's amazing.
It's a game changer for content creators who want to reach a global audience.
So not only can you create a podcast quickly and easily, but you can also expand your reach to listeners around the world without having to learn multiple languages yourself.
Exactly.
What other podcasting tools are out there?
There's another one called Sonofa, which takes any type of content,
Like what?
whether it's a blog post, a research paper, or even a news article, and turns it into a conversational podcast.
That sounds intriguing.
Mm.
All our content is written in a way that's not very engaging to listen to. How does Sonofa make it more brain-friendly?
Sonofa uses AI to transform written content into a conversational style, making it easier to digest and remember.
Okay.
Instead of passively reading or listening to a dry presentation of facts,
Yeah.
you can engage with the material in a way that feels more like a natural conversation.
It's like having a friend explain a complex topic to you in a way that's easy to understand. That's a game changer for learning and staying informed. So as you can see, AI is not only transforming industries like retail and healthcare, but it's also revolutionizing the way we communicate, learn, and even create content. We've covered a lot of ground today, from Europe's AI ambitions to cutting-edge tools that are available right now.
It's clear that AI is rapidly weaving itself into the fabric of our lives, opening up exciting possibilities and posing new challenges. Staying informed and engaged with these developments is more crucial than ever.
And that's exactly what we aim to do here at AI Brief.
Of course.
We're your shortcut to understanding the ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence.
If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest AI trends and tools, we encourage you to share this episode with your friends, family, and colleagues who might find it fascinating.
And be sure to subscribe to AI Brief for more insightful discussions on all things AI. We're constantly exploring the frontiers of this transformative technology and bringing you the insights you need to stay ahead of the curve. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.